Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kasva versus DeMuslim, and we're here with a 12 villager start, and this is for preparation for tomorrow. Well, it's probably today for you guys watching this on YouTube, but this is in preparation for the $70,000 Golden League 2 Round 2, where they have some slightly wacky rules, and Round 2 involves 12 villagers, and we can see Kasva moving all of his villagers here onto wood. We are on a dry river, which means there are some fish in this in these little ponds. So maybe not as dry as the name implies, but it looks like DeMuslim's going to be moving out as well. He's going to be playing the Holy Roman Empire in the south side of the map. Kasva playing the Chinese in the north side of the map. Kasva now going to be returning some villagers back to the food here. Maybe a little bit of a mistake from him here. I mean, he's going to be idle for a little bit, it seems. Maybe a little bit of an oversight there. And yet to actually move a villager out, going for the building a village now. I take that back. He does actually have a villager over to this eastern side of the map. So 4 fish for him in this pond. He did unfortunately have to delete one because of the dock. But I think that's the same for DeMuslim as well. Yeah, he's got 4 over here as well. Now DeMuslim immediately going for a second dock here. And I mean, this is the power of having that 12 villager start, I guess. You're able to just expand out so much faster with these docks. Really interesting to see how players will adapt to this 12 villager start. I mean, Kasva at the moment only going for the 1 dock, but now moving 5 villagers out. Where's he going with this? He's going into this stealth forest. Is he looking to go for, I mean, I would say Barbican, but players don't have enough resources yet to age up. It's got to be a tower, right? Yeah, it is indeed going to be a tower right there. What's DeMuslim's answer to this? I mean, it's a lot of idle time for Kasva right here. And these fishing ships have been working for quite a while. But we'll have to see. But this looks pretty good for Kasva right here. And he's still got enough villagers in base to produce from this 1 dock to the east, as well as make villagers. And that tower is going to get up, and I wouldn't be surprised to see if he drops down a mill here as well. But we can see there, fishing ships just going to be able to garrison inside of that dock. Villagers can now get to work. Mill comes down. Kasva should just hop these back inside. He's going to do that. Does he kill it? He does kill it. 1 boat down. Okay, he's going to get the second one as well. DeMuslim manages to save that one, but this is really not looking too good for him right now. He's still producing out of this second dock. He's building a 3rd one as well down to the south of his middle pond. And we see villagers now moving over for another tower. Kasva's looking in a great position right now. I mean, the investment that DeMuslim's put into this pond over here has not paid off yet. It's 150 wood for a dock, and then how much? Like another 150 wood for the fishing ships. Now just going to be garrisoning that scout inside of the outpost, and that just guarantees that DeMuslim can't. Okay, takes it out though. Going to be moving over to this northern outpost. Fishing ship returns back to work for DeMuslim. Oh god, DeMuslim's on 4 ponds right now. 2 of them are being denied. We see that the range on this outpost covers the whole pond. Nice micro here by DeMuslim. Managing to keep them all alive. He needs to try and get up to that feudal age so he can deal with these outposts. But it hasn't dropped down anything like a Dark Age barracks or anything. I mean, trying to get up a big enough mass of spearmen is really difficult to deal with these outposts. So his best answer here is to go up to the next stage. I'm very surprised we don't even see him drop down an outpost on the dock of his own to try and deny these villagers. Because Kasva right now, he's going to have 3 outposts up. And we see he's still got 5 fishing ships on his initial pond here. And he's going to be able to age up soon. He's got plenty of food to age up. And he could go for a Barbican possibly on this pond. Yeah, he's just going to be dropping it here in between these 2 ponds. Definitely a smart move. DeMuslim doing some long distance. Oh no, DeMuslim. What's going on here? That's not 9 villagers. 6 villagers right here doing some long distance mining. Really not looking too good for him right now. Barbican being constructed with 3 villagers. DeMuslim is going to be able to age up, though. And as soon as he ages up, he's still got the southern pond. I mean, this looks pretty terrible for DeMuslim, considering how much he's invested into this. But Kasva is also investing a lot into this. I mean, you've had 5 villagers out here for quite a while building stuff. And Kasva, he's only on the 1 pond. And with the mine work coming through from DeMuslim, this is really interesting to see. Minework Palace. I mean, sure, we've seen tons and tons. Well, I say tons. It's not that many tons of buffs to it, but we've seen a couple new technologies added to this Minework Palace. But players still seem to agree that the Archon Chapel is just a better landmark in pretty much every way. So I wonder what DeMuslim's got up his sleeve with this landmark here, because he's gonna need to do something. Because right now, Kasva is looking in a pretty decent position. What is going on here? What is this? A little bit of a visual bug right there. Kasva does need to garrison these villages inside. DeMuslim still gathering quite a bit of fish from this. Imperial Academy going to be coming down for him now as well. Mining a bit of stone right there for those hand cannon slit emplacements. I think he's grabbed that up on this northern. No? Okay, just the Barbican has it. But he's got enough stone to grab arrow slits or hand cannon slits on this outpost if he so wishes. But we have a look down here. Kasva, he's yet to identify that DeMuslim is down on these 2 ponds as well. And DeMuslim's going to be in a great position if this is left the way it is, because Kasva's still only on the 1 pond. He hasn't moved out to either of these other ponds yet. And DeMuslim's still gathering a little bit from these ponds. I mean, it may not be a lot, but that's like an extra 30 food right there he's just gathered. It's pretty huge, but Kasva does now spot this out. What is DeMuslim's plan behind this? So he's gone into lots of horsemen, and that's got to be for this upgrade here. Yeah, the riveted chainmail increases the melee armor of spearmen and horsemen by +2. So that means his horsemen here are going to be very, very powerful. And I think he's just going to try and... I mean, I would say try and burn down the outposts with these, but this upgrade only affects the melee armor. So it's got to be for some sort of base raid. Oh, could you imagine if this upgrade was for like +2 ranged armor? How good would that be? But Kasva now over here going to be shutting down these boats. Unfortunately, only 3 of them can fit inside, so that's going to be another fishing ship dead right there. Horsemen going to be chasing down the villagers. Should be able to hop inside that outpost in time. Does indeed get in there. But Kasva looking in such a good position right now. He's got enough stone as well. I'm sure he'll be grabbing hand cannon slits. But horsemen still being made for DeMuslim. He's got quite a number now, up to 6. Not Iron Undermesh yet. Definitely an important upgrade that he needs. As soon as he grabs that upgrade, he should be able to push underneath these outposts. But in saying that, Kasva is now grabbing the hand cannon slits upgrade. And have a look at this. Where is it? There it is. Regnant's Cathedral coming through from DeMuslim. Was that this villager here laughing? I don't think I've ever heard that voice line before. But Regnant's Cathedral going to be coming down. And I mean, DeMuslim is really not in a bad position right now. It looks pretty bad for him, but you got to remember that Kasva, he's only on the 1 pond as well. So, despite DeMuslim being denied of all these water, Kasva isn't taking it for himself. But this last pond might be under some pressure here, but DeMuslim, he's already up to the next stage, or about to be. And he should be able to secure himself up at least 3 relics here. This, actually, maybe just the 2. He might be able to sneak himself around the back of the base as well, but 2 relics are going to be very easily secured up for him. You see outposts dropping down on those, in between the relic and the sacred site. Horsemen going to be running up north. Nothing actually securing up Kasva's dock over here, so DeMuslim could always go for a little bit of a tower up here as well if he so wanted to. I'm honestly surprised that... I mean, we see here, the Muslims lost all of his ships, didn't even bother garrisoning those. I'm very surprised he didn't try and get down like a hulk or a galley to try and stop villagers building this. Certainly is interesting, but we see DeMuslim now going to be returning back home with his first relic. Should be able to get this second one in as well. I think he's only got the one prelate at the moment, though. We see he's trading more from the Regnant's Cathedral. Horsemen going to start to siege down this dock. Kasva's got nothing to deal with this, apart from these spearmen. They should be able to get here in time. Astronomical clock tower coming through for Kasva as well as we speak. So he's not going to be too far behind DeMuslim. Kasva's still only on the one pond. I mean, the water is very nice here. He's got five boats. But I mean, he really should expand out with his own docks. Because the lead that the Muslim's going to have from having these relics in is going to be really nice for him. Springland placement coming through on this outpost as well. Prelate is going to get... He needs to garrison inside. Does he notice in time? I don't think he does. He might be trying to go for the wall. Oh, it's going to be so close. He gets it. He gets it. He's good. And Springland placement behind this is going to be able to screw up these... well, kill these spearmen off. Well, the other spearmen for Kasva are going to be chasing down these horsemen. There we go. Springland placement through. A lot of damage is being put onto this outpost, though. Is it going to be enough? He may need to pull a villager. He does have a villager here, so he should be able to keep this alive. There it is. Repairs coming through. Needs to make sure he doesn't lose the villager, though. He loses the villager. Yeah, I think he gets set on fire. Oh, one hit away. Oh, that is so unlucky for DeMuslim. But I mean, at least he can get the relic. There's no units nearby that will be able to catch up to that prolate. Needs to get it out quickly though. Spearmen gonna be approaching as they do follow the horsemen. But now knights are in the base. Kasva under a little bit of trouble right here. Crossbowmen in response from Kasva. But it's not enough. Only two of them here. He's got no spearmen. He's currently grabbing the veterancy upgrades. But we just see they just get absolutely melted by the knights when in close range right there. And we do have the upgrade through. The upgrade that gives them +2 melee and +2 ranged defense. A really, really nice upgrade underneath the town center. But he's still able to kill both of the knights. Third knight still killing villagers on the backline here. Kasva just being completely idled right now. And at the same time, look at this. Knights killing spearmen over here. I mean, these knights from the mine worker, just absolutely crazy stuff. I mean, this is one benefit about the mine work. It scales better into the late game than the Archon Chapel. But the Archon Chapel, it just feels better overall from the eco bonus you get from it. But certainly that knight upgrade is really, really nice for DeMuslim right there. Knight numbers looking really strong. He's got the prelate bringing back his second relic. Is that third relic? He managed to get that one in the middle. So looking pretty decent there. Going to be retreating back with this shortly. I would expect. Doesn't want to lose it to the spearman. He might indeed be losing it. Needs to Wallow possibly. Maybe doesn't bother. But the dog going to be going down for Kasva right now. And he still hasn't expanded out onto any of these other docks. Kasva's still on the one town center as well. We'll drop down a market. Not for any trade though. Got quite a few villagers idle. Kasva is looking better when it comes to the economic count. But you got to remember, the Muslim's got 3 relics in the bank behind this. He's actually got 4. So this is the 4th one right here. He's got 3 in the bank. That's a lot of gold income right now for Kasva, for DeMuslim. DeMuslim's looking in a really, really good position. Quick wall coming down for Kasva. Gonna try block those knights. No textiles in for him yet. There's gonna be some more dead villagers. Spearmen are gonna be able to come in behind though, as well as the crossbowmen. So this should be a nice little cleanup here for Kasva. Does lose quite a few villagers for it though, and he doesn't really want to be losing villagers at this point in the game. I mean, DeMuslim right now does have the lead when it comes to economy. Yeah, I mean, the 3 relics in here. Look at the gold income right there. That is a huge amount of gold income. And as soon as he has this this relic in the outpost, which he does indeed do, as well as grabbing the springled and fortified outpost, he'll be looking very, very, very decent when it comes to gold. And we can see that right now, just stacking up so many resources. Going to be grabbing his blacksmith upgrades now with all of that gold. Needs to still grab a few more of these upgrades. I mean, especially Bloomery. When you got this many knights on the field, definitely a nice upgrade to have. But DeMuslim not looking to transition into any other unit quite yet. He's still on the triple stable, just making knights. And Kasva right now is just building the complete counter to those, which is spearman and crossbow. Kasva just deleting his fishing boats right there. No longer needs them. He's completely out of fish over there. Outpost going to be going down. Fortified outpost should get up in time, though. It's going to make it hard for Kasva to burn this down. Still quite a bit of damage did get on that outpost, though. Knight's going to be charging in, though. But Kasva, he's just got such a huge mass here. And DeMuslim is still yet to transition into a different unit. I think he's trying to go for a keep drop. He's got enough stone to do so, but where is he going to be placing it? Unfortunately, he's going to be losing a relic here. Springleton placement. It's done a lot of work, but unfortunately, it's not enough. And with DeMuslim only making knight still, it's not going to be enough to deal with this. And okay, Siege Workshop's been dropped down for DeMuslim. But honestly, is DeMuslim doing like the knight and siege only challenge or something? I mean, going knights only here is definitely an interesting one. I mean, we got 10 villagers sitting inside of these outposts right now. They're going to be helping a little bit of fire onto here. We got prelates healing up the knights behind this. Knights very, very strong right here, as they do have those unique minework upgrades, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, Kasva's mass is just so strong here. He's got spearmen and crossbowmen up against knights. How did DeMuslim think that was going to be a good fight for him? And behind this, going to be losing so many villagers. DeMuslim not taking a good fight here whatsoever. He's got Mangonel out on the back line. Going to be able to take out... He might be able to get a good shot onto these crossbow. Does indeed. Keep job going to be going down for DeMuslim in the base. He needs to get this up. Kasva's still got quite a large mass here. And this is enough of a mass to push away DeMuslim. He cancels the keep. Gonna have to replace it somewhere else in the base. And still... yet to drop down a different production building. And behind this, we see villagers. Where are the villagers? Here are the villagers. 10 villagers being pulled forward for Kasva, going for that forward keep. DeMuslim going to be placing the keep with 34 villagers here on the steer pack. Still no other production coming through for him. What is the plan here for DeMuslim? Honestly, this makes no sense to me. He's doing the knight only challenge here, or the cavalry only challenge. Looks like he wants to get up a little bit of a return raid. Kasva going to be pulling that keep nice and forward here underneath that Regnant's Cathedral. And once this Regnant's Cathedral gets taken out, that's going to be lots of gold income gone for DeMuslim. And Kasva will be really looking good when it comes to the economy. DeMuslim still yet to drop down any other production. This honestly amazes me. I mean, the keep now gets up for Kasva. He's going to be able to drop down a siege workshop behind this. I mean, he may just look to make it from the astronomical clock tower, but it's quite a distance. So probably just a siege workshop here. Start producing some trebuchets and take out the Regnant's Cathedral. Take out the town center. It's going to be so hard for DeMuslim to push underneath this. And the mass for DeMuslim... the mass for Kasva, sorry, looking so damn strong right here. 20 spearmen. Well, DeMuslim still only has just knights. And 1 horseman. Spearman going to be running onto the wood line. I think this pretty much seals it in for DeMuslim here. I mean, he's trying his best with the couple knights and the horsemen that he's got. Getting the villagers in on the action as well, but yeah, this is really not looking too good for him right now. Kasva taking quite an economic lead right now. He's on those 2 town centers, still in Song Dynasty as well. And Kasva's now not actually producing a trebuchet quite yet. Doesn't have enough wood, but I'm sure as soon as he does, he'll be making them. I mean, he could even look to make battering rams at this point. I mean, battering rams, a newly added unit to the Siege Workshop, but he doesn't need to. GG gets called, DeMuslim taps out, and Kasva takes the win against DeMuslim. If you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.